Matthew Patrick, more commonly known as MatPat or Game Theory, has recently uploaded a new video on Final Fantasy VII. This is obviously meant to be a very topical video because of the long-awaited Final Fantasy VII Remake that released very recently. Now, there is nothing wrong with making topical content, but this theory I see as him pulling a dick move. Now, spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, but partway through the game, the main villain Sephiroth kills your party member Aerith. Now, MatPat's theory is whether or not you could use a revival item on her when she died. This theory has nothing inherently wrong with it, because Final Fantasy VII released on the PlayStation 1 more than 2 decades ago. Now, regularly, this theory would be a complete non-issue. It's on an old game that many people have played. But my main issue is with why this video was made. It was made to capitalize on the newly released remake of Final Fantasy VII, a game that, in theory, has been in development for over 10 years. Not everyone over the past 20 years has played the original Final Fantasy VII, or hell, even been spoiled on it, and that's the main issue with MatPat making this theory. People who grew up after the original game's release and waited for the remake to release, remaining spoiler-free, trying hard to stave away spoilers, they work extremely hard to try and avoid them, all for a climax of this thumbnail. One day on YouTube, and Game Theory posts a video with this as the thumbnail. In his original video, he talks about stuff like this.
One that has literal childhoods and decades of nostalgia hanging on it. Just think, I'll be able to relive all the most memorable moments from this game again. The Mako reactor bombing, the motorcycle escape, walking away from the console to get a drink every time Sephiroth casts Supernova, only to come back to see that it's still only halfway through its animation.
And yet doesn't account for his child/teen audience who haven't played the original and are now spoiled on a massive plot point for the remake. Now, in recent times, this hasn't been MatPat's only screw-up. A couple weeks ago, he did make a video based on the virus, and it preyed on people's fears of it. But now he has revealed a plot point for a game that's been theorized to be in development for 10 years, and a YouTube thumbnail is what can spoil a major plot point for people. And honestly, after this being the second time he's actively ruined stuff for people, or had people go through a tough time, I cannot support him. It just goes against myself.